Hey, this is Ed Haravon, co-founder of Get Real. I'm here today with our newest partner in the Get Real Partner Alliance, Amy Baker from Immerse. And we're here to talk a little bit today about enterprise buying in VR and some of the helpful tips that they can accomplish along the way to making the right decision for you. Amy, welcome.
Thanks, Ed. So happy to be here. So I'm Amy Baker. I work for Immerse, obviously, and I'm responsible for corporate partnerships at Immerse. So we have an enterprise virtual reality training platform, and I am responsible for creating sort of the ecosystem around that platform that involves, companies like yourself and other software, hardware, technology partners.
So, Amy, when we sat down talking about things that we thought were important that people wanted to know, we latched on this idea of a VR buying guide. You certainly see a lot of different enterprises coming in and see a number of different stumbling points along the way. And from our point, from Get Real, working with our clients, we see some of the same. Often we're in similar chairs where people are interested. They want to be innovative. They want, certainly as of late, they want the metaverse and they want to understand what it means to their business, but they don't necessarily know how to get started and such. And so what are some of the things that you guys see, or why is it so important for you to kind of talk about this to give people the clear path to how they would be able to adopt technology such as Immerse?
I mean, I agree. I think that, being in the business, right, we make a lot of assumptions about people's knowledge. And I think the reality from talking to prospects and partners and just other companies is that most are really still early in their buyer's journey, right? And so they don't understand even some of the basics. Like if I get on a call with someone and they haven't talked about, don't know anything about virtual reality, and they ask me to explain it, I'll start at a point which I think makes sense. And then, I can get some feedback later where they go, I still don't really get it. So I think it's really important because it's a great tool. It's such a great technology tool that's available today that enterprise companies can take advantage of. But the problem is that it's so new that they don't know where to start. And so really we want it to bring together a buyer's guide. So we have some, very basic information available to help them transition from, oh, I'm a little bit curious, to, hey, I sort of understand. I'm going to start with a use case, and then I'm going to understand which technology is better for me. And then from there, we can sort of help them develop what the end solution would look like.
There's a certain amount of education that has to happen even before you can have that first call, so people understand the boundaries of what you're talking about. And we'll get into some of the detailed topics later, but it's all that work that's done before, during, and after, outside of traditional, let's have a sales call and let's have a pilot program that really is the key to success. And so,
Right.
A lot more that people have to think about as they kind of start their buying journey.
Yeah, and between us and our partnership, for example, right, like we can simplify it down to a very good level, but again, it still has to match where they're at and their basic understanding of the technology. So yeah, I think that's what we really wanted to have shine through in this series of webinars.